Yuki and Riku are still excited about their victory from the last episode, but now Build Divers has a new problem. Gunpla Plus doesn't have a spam filter. Alright, now that everybody's wide awake, Maggie tells them about Force Festivals. Essentially, it's an event that you can only participate in if you have a Force. And the Force event that they're going to is... Bear Akai are supposed to be this cute secondary mascot for the Gundam franchise. The idea is that you take a stock Akai and then you add extra pieces to make it cuter, and then they just keep adding on to it, and it's kawaii culture in the Gundam franchise. I still don't get it. Everybody has their own Bear Akai festival, something they do because my friends are into it, whatever, I'll go. I completely understand IMA's position. That's an effective way to end the teaser with a joke, and it also avoids a long travel sequence because the point is that they're just here at the Bear Akai Festival, and I think IMA actually likes these things. Embarrassing ourselves! It's hard to take any of this episode seriously when they're all wearing the bear hats, and they're all wearing them. Now that the kids have forced IMA to wear the bear hat, they can enjoy this montage! They're enjoying the montage. IMA seems rather indifferent to the whole experience until... The look on Riku's face. I just keep expecting him to say something like, "You like Bear Akais, don't you, IMA?" This whole scene with the camera is completely unnecessary. Nobody needs an actual camera item. You can just take pictures whenever. It's just built into the game. This is an excuse for the characters to interact. These girls recognize Riku, they start talking. There's plenty of other ways they could have accomplished this without breaking the continuity of the show. It is possible that camera was supposed to be part of some in-game quest. Maybe it's a special promotional item or some kind of mission where you have to take pictures of certain things, and that was just cut for time. That's understandable. This is a case where the show is adding something that actively hurts the episode. The mission is a Bear Akai themed treasure hunt, but you pilot your Gunpla. This could be interesting. Remember this character for later. For the actual treasure hunt, we get to see some lesser-known mobile suits and a few little visual gags, culminating in a Bear Akai with a diving helmet. There's the silliness I expect from Build Divers. The best part, none of this matters because IMA knows where the final clue is. The final clue is a reference to episode 15 of the original Gundam series. That episode was not included when the show was licensed in America. I'm not sure if that was an intentional reference to episode 15 being the lost episode or just a happy coincidence. It's pretty obvious by now that IMA was part of a force at some point, and then the force got disbanded. She doesn't want to talk about it, and that's why she's so distant from everybody else. If you're wondering what Steya's motivations are, it's not that you're supposed to fight over the treasure using these killer death machines. IMA even points out that that's bad manners. It's because she doesn't want to be seen as the weakest member of her force, and that's why she's doing this. I think the simplest way to get stronger would be to remember that Gundam comes with a beam rifle. I really hope that they're not suggesting she needed the break boost to transform. This is Stella from Gundam Seed Destiny. Nearly identical dress, same Gundam, and Stella has been known to go on the occasional rampage every now and then. Even the name of this character sounds like it's a cheap knockoff of Stella from Gundam Seed Destiny. The difference is that Stella has time devoted to her character. Without getting too much into spoilers, Stella is a super soldier with memory problems, among other things, and that's why she does the things that she does. This character, on the other hand, is just upset that she thinks she's the weakest member of her force and she doesn't want to let her friends down, and she keeps talking about it. お姉さんが手に入れた力はまやかしだってこと。そんなことしたらフォースどころか GBN にすらいられなくなるってこと。 At least Riku got to give an epic hero speech. For now, all the glitches are causing problems for everybody. This is kind of a big deal. And so Riku has to actually take action by slicing off one of the wings. It's just a wing, it's not that essential. They really try to play up how dramatic this is. I'm falling, I'll save you. You saved me. Gaia has survived a lot worse than this. But I guess it's more dramatic. You're supposed to buy into the drama. かなりステアのバカ。信じろよ。今までずっと一緒にやってきた仲間じゃんか。Now that everything's back to normal, Stea's still crying and apologizing, but Riku tells her all is forgiven. In the end, Stea suffers no consequences for her actions. If anything, she benefits from being a mass diver for a few minutes. This almost comes off as a cry for attention, because now Riku has to give this speech about how your friends care about you, and I care about you, and everybody cares about you, and we're all friends. And nothing happens afterwards. They don't even add a little line about her losing points or anything. There's a much better way to do the good person turns to evil in a moment of weakness story. Have Stea use the break boost just to keep up with the rest of her force. Have her do this secretly and have it be something that she's justifying as, well, I'm not giving myself an unfair advantage, I'm just using this to keep up with everybody else. Then when they do the treasure hunt, they can have the break boost malfunction or something. That causes Riku to fight, I don't know, a giant bear act guy or something to get the action quota, and then at the end, show some consequences. The key to showing the consequences is not to make them severe, like giving her a 30-day ban from GBN or anything like that. It's to show Stea growing as a character, going from someone who's in denial about how being a mass diver is evil, to at the end of the episode being willing to accept the consequences of her actions. Depending on how the episode handled this and what Gundam references they used, this could have been a standout episode where Gundam teaches kids the lesson that there is no shortcut to success, cheaters never prosper, etc. Instead, what we got was a mediocre filler episode with some decent Gundam references, and that's understandable. This is supposed to be somewhat of a cooling off period after the conclusion of the first story arc. If you don't take the episode too seriously, you just sit back and enjoy the ride, you can enjoy the episode. マスダイバー、いや、ブレイクデカールを作り、それを配ってるやつはその楽しさを奪おうとしている。あのお姉さんもブレイクデカールがなければあんなことはしなかったはずです。At worst, the show is sending the message, probably unintentionally, that Stea is not responsible for all the problems she's caused this episode because someone gave her the break decal. It's a bit more understandable that Riku would say something like this. It kind of fits his character. So as long as you don't think about the episode too much, you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. This is the Hypervisor signing off.